Hi, everyone. My name is Maggie Tapler, and the topic I chose for my research paper is the role of video games in enhancing social emotional learning in children. My thesis statement is, when used effectively, video games can be a highly beneficial tool for enhancing social emotional learning in students. This is a topic I truly believe in. In recent years, video games have changed from being basic sources of entertainment to a powerful tool that can be used within the world of education. A fun fact I learned while doing this research project is that 91% of children between the ages of 2 and 17 play video games. This isn't too hard to believe since some 3-year-olds know how to use technology better than some adults. I use video games every day in my classroom to help my students learn and have fun while doing so. I use games from websites such as education.com, ABCA, Nearpod, and Boom Cards. And not only do these video games keep my students engaged and motivated, but they come in so many different varieties and are perfect for differentiating. Aside from enhancing engagement, video games also have been found to help with emotional regulation, communication, cooperation, and socialization. The social benefits of video games are countless. They create communities. So, creating communities such as live action role play, events like Comic-Con, and other conventions are ways people come together, they make friends, they bond over the video games that they're playing. And there are also many online forums and blogs surrounding many popular video games, or websites such as Reddit also have many subreddits that have to do with any video game you can think of. Video games are often stereotyped as creating antisocial behaviors and isolating people. However, this isn't true. Many gamers actually travel to various locations to play together. So, for example, they'll go to friends' houses, conventions, video game cafes, and other places where they gather to play together in person instead of virtually. Video games also require an immense amount of collaboration between players. Whether it be in person or virtually, players have to work together to achieve a common goal. This requires so much communication and a great amount of teamwork. I know this firsthand because when my sister and I used to play together, there was a lot of fighting because of the amount of teamwork that is necessary. Another word, Another way video games can improve socialization is by socializing within their own homes. So, studies have found that it actually improves family bonding and improves family closeness. Not only are they a fun way to bond, but it really does improve the closeness of the family. Moving on to my next slide, I'm going to discuss the emotional benefits of video games. Emotional benefits of video games are endless. Not only are they so much fun and people really enjoy playing them, so therefore improve people's moods and make them happy, but they also help process emotions. So, say you're going through something in real life and you don't know how to deal with it, you may be going through the same thing in a video game, such as The Sims or another one of those virtual reality kind of games. And go through something similar in the game, and it's escaping reality a little bit while still tapping into your real life emotions in a positive way. It also helps emotional regulation. So, say you're playing and you've been in a really bad mood all day and you start playing your video game. Say you're playing Animal Crossing, you're fishing, you're catching bugs, you're hanging out with the villagers. It's instantly going to relax you and bring you a sense of peace and regulate some of those emotions you've been feeling throughout the day. For my next slide, I'm going to talk about behavioral benefits of video games. Video games can actually help develop pro-social behaviors. Before starting this project, I actually didn't had never heard of pro-social behaviors before, but I learned that pro-social behaviors are aimed at benefiting others. For example, donating, comforting, and volunteering is empathy. So for example, the empathy part is so essential for children because empathetic children become empathetic adults. And we all know the world needs way more of those. Video games enhance empathy because while playing a video game, if you really think about it, you have to make so many different decisions. Should I save this person's life? Should I steal this item from them? Should I betray my friend? For example, when playing Mario Party, you can choose to steal stars, coins, and sabotage other players. You really have to think about, do you want to make your other friends angry at you while you're sitting with them? All these actions trigger an empathetic response or lack thereof. So what? I chose this topic because as a special education teacher, it's so important to teach social and emotional learning. Because so many of my students have autism, they lack many social and emotional skills. My students also have a decreased attention span, and most struggle to be motivated by traditional learning, such as worksheets or other traditional methods. This is why my school utilizes so many digital literacies and video games. The kids truly love learning through them and benefit from doing so. And like I said earlier, they can be so easily differentiated. There's so many varieties to choose from, and there is a game for every student out there. These are my references. I hope you all enjoyed learning about my topic. I know I did. I really learned so much more than I ever thought I would. And I'm going to keep on using video games in my education career. And I think you guys should too, because it really, really makes a difference. And I can see the light bulb go off in my students' brains, and they truly, truly love it. I hope everyone has a happy holiday.